Welcome to the Blackskins podcast. And you see family up there because the Blackskins, we are family, connected from all around the lands. Yes, you see the black skin on there. And you see them on the back of here. Chief YAHReal, ready to heal. Today is Truth Thursday. And we got truth for you. Proof for you that you should be royal and loyal to what the Most High wanted you to be. Truth Thursdays is going to be delivered to you on a regular basis. As always, we got 7 specific topics that we're going to make sure we drop on Truth Thursday. The first is lies. We can't talk about truth without knowing the lies. 2, exposing the hidden and or forbidden, previously forbidden. It's no longer forbidden. That's why we're able to expose it now. 3, researching our origins. We got to figure out that truth. 4, asking the Most High to draft us back in. 5, knowing we definitely been cut off and others not native have been drafted in. 6, what must we do to begin to be redrafted in? And 7, truth is the Spirit descends through song. And descend is an act of moving downward, dropping or falling. The origin or background of a person's in terms of family or nationality. So the Spirit is going to descend on us. It's going to fall down on us. And what spirit is that? Lastly, we need to ask ourselves this one question when it comes to truth. What are ways to energize the search for truth? Where can you find truth? Well, a lot of us find truth in the Bible, biblical word. There's some truths there. They didn't put all the truth in there because they didn't put all of the word in there. They just gave you a part that they felt that they could manipulate you with. So part of Truth Thursday is we going to review the truth in the word that we already do. Second, we already have a show, we have a show that's called Blessed or Rest. And we're going to review that show too. We do 2 shows on Thursday. One, the spiritually uplifting show, Everybody Do Better, where we doing the verses, and then we get into the verses. And then Blessed or Rested, where we give you a song of truth, and then give you the review from the panel. So without further ado, we talked about the topics that we're going to cover on this Truth Thursday and many more to come. I got my iPad here. And I like to stay right on that channel of the Blackskins. And we're going to get started with Truth Thursday. If we can, we're going to look at it from the perspective of what we got that we went over that we need to go over again. And we got to get connected to the internet. Let's make sure we're able to do that. Trying to get this hotspot connection going for you. Where is my hotspot? All right, hotspot done. Heat it up. So now we got it up here now. Yeah, it done came up on the screen. So let's listen to our recording that we did for Truth Thursday, where we did Truth Thursday spiritual healing. Everybody do better when we press on and go up levels. You'll get my reaction. I'm going to listen to it like I hope you do. Philippians, the 3rd chapter, starting at the 12th verse. You see me? Not as though I have already attained, nor were already perfect, but I keep on pursuing after it, that I may take hold of that for which Yahushua Messiah has also taken hold of me. Brothers, I do not consider myself as having yet taken hold of it, but one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forward to those things which are ahead. I press on toward for the prize of the high calling of Yahuwah in Yahushua Messiah. Therefore, let us, as many as are perfect, think in this way. Well, we'll have some other solutions moving forward. That way, we don't have to have these type of technical difficulties and service interruptions, because that corrupts things. And if in any you think otherwise, Yahuwah will indeed reveal this to you. Nevertheless, to that which we have already obtained, let us walk according to that standard. Let us be of the same mind. Brothers, be followers together with me, and mark those who walk after the pattern we have set before you. For many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you, even weeping, they are the enemies of the sacrifice of the Messiah, whose end is destruction, whose God El is their belly. Whose God is their belly. Their shame, who set their minds on earthly things. But our citizenship is in heaven. In heaven, from which we are eagerly wait for our ruler, Yahushua Messiah, the King, who will change our body of humiliation, that it may be fashioned like his glorious body to the exertion of that power which enables him to subdue all things under him. All things. We must look at the fact. Well, I'm glad that I had this thought to be able to review. And as you see, it could have came true. But that ain't what we supposed to be doing. So I guess that ain't what we gonna be doing right now. And the great thing about life, about truth in general, is that things don't always work the way you thought it was going to work. And you can't be hurt by that. You can't even take that personal. Sometimes people come against you, and truly, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't got nothing going on. If you got something going on, if your mind is strong, if your heart is receptive, if you're willing and able, there will be those that want to be just like Abel, because they got Cain in their brain, and they want to be mad at you for the blessings and favor that you have been able to keep, that you've been able to move forward because the Creator wanted you to move forward. The truth is, we dealing with a lot of lies. I mean, some of them televised, some of them are not even known. People have been shown lies. You've been torn. You've been divided. You've been conquered. And when they conquered you, they made sure that you didn't even know who you were. And if you said who you were, then they made sure they put a foot in your booty, deep. Made it where you couldn't even sleep. You couldn't even get the things that you created. You debated your own placement in the world because they wanted to make you feel as if you were not the gift that the Creator made you to be. You couldn't see past the blinders and veils they put over your eyes. You didn't know that that was a wolf disguised in sheep's clothing. But we ain't gonna keep holding on to those lies. We gotta start exposing the hidden and or previously forbidden. If you even said you was an Indian, it was better for you to run away and hide somewhere, because they wanted to take the scalp and your hair and turn them in for a fee that the government would pay. If you say, this is my land, if you say, this is the plan the Creator gave me here over 1,000 years ago, the fear of that confidence froze your enemies and made your enemies want to not even protect themselves when they went after you. We have to start researching our origins so we can get to the truth. The proof is already there. I can show you the proof that I seen in DC. They had a all-Mac skull and head sitting right on Constitution Avenue where all the museums is at. And I looked at it, and I held the phone up. You know how you got the phone and you can see what's behind you and you see yourself and you're filming. And I was looking at the all-Mac head, and I was looking at myself, and I was looking at the head, and there was a guy, and he came by, he was looking at the same thing. He kind of did one of them neck jerk moves, and he was like, you look like the all-Mac head. And I was like, man, I thought the same thing. I thought I was bugging though, you know. So I can tell you for sure that if that all-Mac had been here for thousands of years, we was here with him. So now why is we at the point where we have to be asking the Most High to draft us back in? Because the truth is he cut us off. Romans 11, Romans 12. You can get the whole rundown of how you was cut off, why you was cut off. I don't have to make this up. You can read it for yourself. If you don't come to the conclusion that they talking about you, if you don't know that Paul was talking to the Gentiles when he told them, now is not the time for y'all to get boastful like y'all native to this olive tree. If you don't see the reasoning that we got cut off so we could see the Gentiles get drafted in and their riches extend from being drafted in, while you sitting there looking at them wondering, how did this happen? But Paul even told them, don't y'all get too boastful now, because y'all ain't even native to the olive branch. Y'all some wild branches that got drafted in. So how much easier will it be when the creators the redrafting me and all the Blackskins from the tribes? How exciting that'll be to get back in alignment with the Most High. Man, that excites me thinking about it. So when I talk about that, it's like we have to get to the point where we are knowing we definitely been cut off and others not native have been drafted in. Like, if you can't make that assessment, if you can't look at Romans 11, Romans 12, and you can't say it's we who have definitely been cut off, it is we who have definitely had to watch the wild branches unnative to the tree get drafted in and have authority over you. If you can't identify, then you're going to go way beyond beginning to lie to yourself. You done already lied to yourself so much that you're out of touch. Once you get in touch, then you can figure out how much we need to figure this one out. And what is this one? What must we do to begin to be redrafted in? We was already on the tree. We was already connected to the Most High. We was already connected, and we allowed that connection to cease because we had too much doubt. We had too much disbelief. Disbelief in the Creator that already saved you. Disbelief in the favor that He'd already given you. Forgiven you. And you ain't even forgive yourself. Chasing after the wealth that is in the hand of man. Not knowing that the things of earth are earthly things. And earthly things ain't got no place in the heavenly kingdom. Truth is, the Spirit descends through song. That's why every day, rest it. No, I always say it wrong when I ain't doing it. But every day, blessed or rest it comes your way. What is blessed or rest it? It is songs of truth, songs of my life experiences, songs that I'm trying to convey wisdom and say the expressions that I feel, hoping in my heart that we heal and that we feel like there's something that we can do to make life better. Not just for me and you, but so everybody do better. Like, I'll always go to my vow, now and forevermore. I am enlightened to launch multiple billion-dollar platforms that help everybody do better. I will give weekly messages of healing and positive media broadcasting that promotes critical thinking through reflections, recordings, and resolutions. I ask not for more divine providence or more riches, but more wisdom to accept to use wisely. The riches I received at birth in the form to control and direct my mind to whatever ends YAHReal wills. Hallelujah. I feel good when that spirit of truth flows through me, because truly, truth, proof comes out your mouth. What are you saying? Are you speaking life? Do you have a tongue that'll get you all the way up to being able to overcome just from listening to your own words of encouragement? Or do you have a tongue that'll send you down to the pits of hell? Because even when you're winning, you'll convince yourself that you will fail. Your words have the ability and the agility to give you exactly what you convey. So you better be communicating correctly with this universe, because can't nobody protect you from your subconscious. You can lie to us consciously. You can lie to others. You can lie to yourself. But one thing you can't lie to is the subconscious you. The you that's listening to everything that you saying. The you that's listening to everything that you thinking. The you that's feeling all the hate in your heart. The you that's looking at you when they see you quenching spirits and not showing love. When you thinking of all the things that's keeping you away from being wise, most times it's because you believe in your own lies. I ask you to make a conscious effort to follow truth, because you can be blessed in your truth. Not just the truth gonna set you free. I know everybody, the truth shall set you free. It's gonna set you free to have to be accountable to your actions. It's gonna make you have to be more reliable and not designed to do something that the Creator never intended for you to be. The Creator ain't never want you following after these foolish doctrines, these false prophets and false institutions, these illusions of grandeur. We must be more mindful of ways to energize the search for truth. How do we even know where to look when we're looking for the truth? You don't know. So the truth is, we must go to the Most High with our knee bent, our tongues ready to confess, and telling them, Father, I don't know. I do not know. Please show me the way. Please give me discernment. Let me learn to get directly connected to your ways. If we can stay, we can steadfast and last. We can be in last place today, but we got to remember what the Creator said. He said the last shall be first. First to what? First to respond. first to get on this new platform of knowing who you are, who you were made to be, why you was made to see yourself in a way that ain't even true, why they told you you was a person that ain't even you. Why do we have to deal with so many lies? How could so many lies be told and the truth never unfold? How was so much hidden and just to speak the truth became forbidden? What must we do to research our origins? When should we start asking the Most High to draft us back in? How we knowing that we definitely been cut off and others not native have been drafted in? How we know? Because we got eyes. We can see what the reality of what's going on in our community around the world. Our communities are all suffering the penalties of the curses that came from us turning away from the Most High. Like, it ain't like we just got punished because we had a tan. No, you got punished because you was a man, not listening to what your creator had to say for you. You was a man that allowed other men who told you that they was God and their God superseded your God. And once you start eating his chicken wings, you felt like you ain't needed your God. You ain't need the Most High. That's why you just barely getting by. You ain't living that abundance that he made you to be. You was more formidable 5,000 years ago. Building pyramids in Egypt and South America, all places around the world. You're building monuments and institutions that surpass what you even capable of doing today. Some type of way, your wisdom got washed away. And how did it get washed away? Because instead of you following the plan that the Creator gave you right out of his own hand, you allowed ignorant man to tell you he was in command. And that always bring forth a lie. That is what we have to figure out how to circumvent. Because we can prevent ourselves from falling in a pit of nothingness. There's something in us. You are more than just being special. You're chosen. The Creator chose you. He made you in his image. Others are in others' image. They ain't in his image. I don't know why he chose you. He'd tell you that himself. All I know is I'm one of the chosen too. And one of the few of the chosen that know that we must get back in line with the Most High. Yah is real. So YAHReal feel that he can help you heal by knowing Yah is real. By giving Yah the reverence. Man, how many times in the word do it say reverence the Most High? How many times do it say reverence Yahuwah? How often? How many different books of the word express that? I've seen it so many times that it has totally changed my mind. And I know that reverence is the truth. Reverence is the proof that y'all know you know who knows best for us all to be blessed. Shall everybody do better and get it together? I hope so. Hallelujah.